Okay, here we go with the first live video of the Terry Clark farm dump truck. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you here is how easy we got this thing to flip the latch. Go ahead, Danny, flip her down. Okay, that's nothing, and Danny doesn't weigh but about 90 pounds, and if you'll see, that did the perfect job back here on locking. I'm going to show you this other lock right here. Here's your other one open. Okay, now as I'm going to video the lock while Danny closes her back up back here, and you're going to see Danny and see the lock. Go ahead, Dan, lock her back up. Okay, and she's locked, and he did not grunt or stress or anything, and that thing originally was literally impossible to get it to go up and down. So I'm going to get here. Danny's going to watch the cars. David, go ahead and put the bed up, sir. Right, David's doing a little adjustments on his mirrors. All right, he's going to go up. Now, this is at idle, and if you want the bed to go up faster, you can put your foot on it, but this is literally what the bed is capable of doing at idle, which is perfect. All right, I'm going to come in here and take a shot underneath. Okay, here's our hydraulic tank, new one. Here's our valve system. Okay, and we've got the upper valve locked off. The upper valve is locked off at where it needs to be so that it comes down at the right speed. Your lower valve, which both of your valve, if there is a problem, you can close the valves and you'll have no oil. Danny, go around and grab the other safety for a second. Okay, we did two heavy-duty safeties into the bed. All right, David, come on down slow and put it in the safeties. And here we come down, and we're going to land right into the safeties. We got to go up just a hair. We got to do a little adjustment on the far side one in the morning. Okay, here we go in. See how they locked in. Now, this is the bed with two heavy-duty safeties. Now, you know, all mechanics would still throw a couple boards underneath it, but right now there's nothing stopping you from working underneath that truck, because the way the system was built there, we took that off of a dump bed that's probably 4 times heavier and built with the exact same gauges and size. So she goes right in and locks up, and you can get right in here to the transmission. You can get to the engine. You can get to grease it. You can get to your cylinder. Get to grease your rear pins. So I really like how this part came out. All right, David, go ahead and take it back up. All right, so now we're going to go back up, and all we do here is we lay them down, and that's the end of it. Okay, so now, Dave, go ahead and put the bed down. That's in stages. Comes down the rest of the way. Now David's doing that himself in lowering it and putting it up and down. You don't have to stop at stages. You can leave it right where it is and just come down all in one swift motion. The oak boards worked out wonderful. I got to give it to my brother-in-law. Did a really nice job. Got them nice and thick. They were nice and straight. They're all bolted in. We're going to weld the end of one chain here to the bed, then repaint it a little bit, because the chains that were on it were not connected to anything, and I don't like that. They need to be connected. But as far as I'm concerned, truck's ready to haul dirt at this moment, ready to drive. Dave, go ahead, take her up the road and turn her around and come back. Yeah. PTO out. Now the PTO on this truck is probably the smoothest one I've ever been around in my life. It goes in and out flawlessly, and it makes absolutely no noise while it's engaged. So it's always going to remember that once you take off to move your PTO back to the hold position. But that's probably the best looking dump truck in a single axle I know of. But she's square, she's nice, she's got decent mud flaps, she's got her lights. We're happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, but she came out really well.